Hello, so today is Thursday, February 5th, and this is my voice 7.5, almost, weeks on T. I don't really have a ton to say about changes. Not a ton has really changed in the last 3 weeks, I guess, since the last time I made a video. The last one I made was for a month. Just kind of the same bit of stuff has been changing. But I'll just run through the list, I guess, quick, and then kind of add in a couple that have popped up recently. My hair has changed a little bit. My hairline, I think, is starting to develop slightly. Nothing too big or anything, just a little bit right here. It's starting to kind of pull back, which I was really happy about, because I was really hoping that it would kind of square out. It seems to be doing that. It's a slight bit. My voice has definitely changed. It dropped really, really hard a couple days ago for a good half the day, and it hasn't gone substantially up since. It went back up, but it's still there, and I think it's kind of here to stay. It's been like that for a few days now, where it's been about this at this pitch. This is me talking pretty normally. Just for comparison's sake, I will insert a clip of my 2 weeks on T voice. So that's 5.5 weeks ago to now. You'll be able to hear the difference, I'm sure, because I heard it and I was like, whoa. Hello, so today is December 31st, 2014, and this is my voice 2 weeks on T. And I didn't really realize how much my voice had dropped until I heard that video, and I was like, who is that person? I thought I had a low voice pre-T. I definitely have a low voice now. My range has gotten a lot lower as far as singing. If my range used to be here, if this is super high, or I guess, well, here. If this is super high and this is super low, my range used to be, like, here. And now my range is, like, here. So it's dropped slightly, but it's shrunk a lot. I can't sing high at all anymore. I've completely lost that ability, which is actually really cool. But it's also weird because, playing songs I haven't heard in my car, and I try and sing to it, and my voice just completely cracks and I can't do it. It's cool, but it's also really odd. And even though I don't miss it, and even though I don't want a high-pitched voice, there's still part of me that was kind of like, there's just a little bit of feeling of loss. And it's not an I want it back loss, but it's a, okay, that's gone loss. And it's different. It's definitely different. But it's also getting really tired. My voice gets very tired easily. It's a little bit deeper in the mornings and a little bit deeper at night. I'm filming this at night, so it's probably a little bit lower than my daytime pitch, but it's still me talking in a normal voice. It's cracking all the time, which is super fun. Everyone is making fun of me everywhere. All of my jobs, everyone's making fun of me. My friends are making fun of me. My girlfriend's making fun of me. It's great. No, but it's part of the deal. I'm alright with it. Sweat. I'm sweating disgusting amounts still and smelling disgusting, and it's getting worse. That's pretty much all I have to say on that. Skin smoothness. My skin, I'm getting acne on this part of my chin. That seems to be the only place that I'm getting it, because since I started T, that's the only spot I've gotten it. My strength level is steadily going up. I'm lifting heavier and heavier weights. I'm finding myself able to go for longer periods of time, and also finding that my recovery period is a lot shorter with things. I'm getting stronger, but I think that's partially due to working out and eating healthy, and partially due to T. It's a good combination, but I'm definitely getting in shape, and it's really nice to be able to see results this fast, because I've never really felt it like that in the past. And it's nothing like super drastic, but for me, the things that I notice, not necessarily super obvious to anyone else. It's obvious that I'm getting broader and stuff to people, but I'm not like, it's not like I woke up one day and had a six-pack, but I can tell subtle changes in the way that, like, my abs feel, or my arms feel, or anything like that. My neck has gotten really thick for some reason. I put on a dress shirt. I went to a formal last weekend and wore a dress shirt, tie, suit, or bow tie, suit, the whole 9 yards, and I could not breathe. Like, the shirt that used to fit me, and I used to have a good amount of room around the neck. I used to have a fairly scrawny neck, I think. I couldn't breathe. I could barely button it. It took me about 3 minutes of fiddling to even get the button buttoned. So that was super fun. I couldn't breathe for the entire thing. So that was great. Energy level has been really low, but that's also because I worked 90 hours this week. That's why I've been really bad about making video updates. My job, I've been working a lot more at, just trying to save money for surgery, and just save money for school as well, because, like I said in previous videos, I'm planning to go to law school this fall, and that's a pretty hefty chunk of money. So, just trying to save money, be smart with what I've got, but that also means working a lot, so I haven't had a ton of time to update, and I do apologize for that. Let's see, my appetite level It's going up. It has definitely increased since the last time I updated. Nothing drastic really week to week, but when I look over the span of the 7 weeks, it's gone up a lot. And even if I look back the 3 weeks ago that I made my my 1 month video, it's definitely gone up, without a doubt. My sleeping, I haven't been, so I can't really report on that. Like I said, I've been working. I'm working 90 hours this week, so I haven't been sleeping. That's the simple answer to that. My self-esteem, it's getting better. I don't have a ton of dysphoria day to day. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's definitely not crippling like it used to be. It's definitely not. It's not stopping me from living my life, and that's the difference. It's still there. There's the difference for me is there's insecurities and then there's dysphoria, and my dysphoria is under control and my insecurities are getting better. So I'm definitely happy with the way things are going right now. My attention span's pretty much been the same. I think maybe a little better, actually, oddly enough. My anxiety has gone up this week, but I think that has to do with working as much as I've been working and just being under a lot of stress right now, because I've got a lot of things going on that I'm trying to plan. Just a lot of stuff on my to-do list. Nothing super bad or big or anything, just a lot of stuff to get done. So I think my anxiety level's been up a bit. My anger level, that's gonna be a fun one. I've definitely noticed a change in that, in the last 3 weeks, and I'm not gonna lie and say that it was for the better. I'm not, like, roiding out, and I don't like it when people assume that, you know, when you're trans, you're gonna just start freaking out on people, because that's not how I feel. And I've said in the past, it's more like a temper tantrum than a explosion, and that's still very true. Like, what I feel is a shorter fuse to a snap back or to something rude. Not aggressive. My aggressiveness has not gone up, but my irritability and my, like, I don't know another way to put it other than just to say, like, my fuse is shortening with things. I'm a lot more prone to kind of sound shitty if I'm pissed off, where before I would never say a lot of the things that I've said in the last week or so. Like I said, I think that has to do with my lack of sleep and irritability level going up because of that. As I've said, my sleep level has a lot to do with how my moods are, so I think that combined with tea really hit me hard this week, where I've had to really bite my tongue from saying things at work to people that are irritating me, where usually I just used to let things roll off my back, and now I'm kind of like, what'd you say? You know, and get all, but, you know, it's nothing bad. It's nothing, like, super big or uncontrollable. I haven't done anything stupid. I haven't punched anyone out yet. I don't really have the urge to punch anyone out. Just more tell them to go, like, die in a hole, but not, like, hit them. So I don't know if that's better. It's probably not better, but it's the truth. So there's that. Let's see. My body fat is going away. It, like I said, it kind of all shifted. It shifted really fast. I did not expect that to happen. Most people say that happens at, like, 6 months or beyond or years after. Mine vanished and went to my belly, so I don't know if it all went away and then left it on my belly or if it all went there. I really don't know, but all I know is all that fat's gone except on my stomach, and that's going away now too, so I'm not upset with that. The fat, my fat level, I don't have a percentage of it, but I would be willing to bet it's dropped drastically since I started tea. A lot of that fat's turning into muscle, and that's awesome. I'm not upset about it. My weight's gone up a lot. I broke 170 the other day. But like I said, I'm losing fat, so my clothes, my pants are still fitting. It's not like I'm getting weight. Actually, they're getting bigger on me. So I do know that it is muscle, but I did gain quite a bit of weight. I think I was around 163 when I started tea, which was on the heavier end for me. Usually I kind of floated around 156, 157, but the last semester of college kind of killed me. So I got a little bit fat there, but I am at 170 now, so my weight has definitely gone up. Yeah, other changes. My hands have changed. My knuckles are a lot more pronounced now. My fingers feel smaller. Facial hair, I'm not getting any that's exciting, but my creeper stash is coming in a little bit darker than it used to, and a little bit thicker, and a little bit faster. It's not stiff or, like, mustachy, it's just my peach fuzz is coming in faster and darker. So that's exciting. And same thing with my sideburns. They seem to be kind of dropping a touch as well, which is exciting. So I'm definitely not upset. My eyebrows are getting disgusting and bushy, in case you can't tell from this video, and I really need to do something about them, but I'm really lazy, and that's probably the bottom thing on my priority list, is taking care of my eyebrows right now. I went to the doctor this morning, or I went to the hospital this morning to get some blood tests done. This is my 7 weeks, so I have an 8-week appointment next week on Tuesday, where they'll just run over my labs and tell me what dose I need to be doing, if anything needs to change, etc., etc. The labs were alright. They couldn't find my records, so I ended up waiting there for forever. and trying really hard to avoid using my birth name. And then I think that complicated them finding my records, but I was not about to be like, oh, hi, my name is blank. Like, I was not about to do that. Especially because I was getting surd the entire time, which I don't really, this is going to sound so privileged, I don't really get mammed ever. I can't remember the last time I did. So it's pretty rare for that to happen, as in, doesn't happen. So the people were really confused, and they kept using male pronouns, but using my birth name for like a second, and they would get really confused, and then I would correct them, and then they'd be like, oh. So yeah, that was fun. But got them done, got the labs done, got poked, and, you know, we'll just see how things are. I'm feeling pretty good, though. I think my moods are starting to even out. With my shot, I'd had some issues with dipping up and down emotionally, but I think it finally kind of stabled to a point where I'm able to be okay. This was the first week that really felt okay, but it was definitely good. It was a huge improvement over the last 6 weeks in prior, so... Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I tried to make this a quick video because I have a tendency to ramble on and on and on and on, so I apologize for that. But anyways, here's this is my 7.5 week video, so I will be back for 2 months for sure to do a comparison there as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna try. I feel like every YouTuber ever says I'm gonna try and post more, and then they don't. So I'm not even gonna say that, but you know. Schedule permitting, I do enjoy doing this, and I will put videos out as I have the time. Peace out. Make wise choices and enjoy your lives, people. It's winter, so do whatever you can to enjoy it.